Hey guys, so today I'm going to show you how to do a Ctap. So I'll start with a few examples here to show you what it really allows you to do. Okay, so first up, what is a Ctap? Basically, it's a variation of the standard jump, crouch, shoot jump that I showed you in my last jump tutorial. And the advantage of the Ctap is that it gives you about an extra 20 to 25% power. That's height and distance over the standard jump where you just match jump, crouch, shoot. So, you know, probably wondering, well, if it gives you extra power, why doesn't everyone do it? Reason for that is that it's actually a lot more complex than the standard rocket jump. Whereas for that, you can basically just hit, you know, all three buttons at the same time and go flying. The difference with the Ctap is it actually requires timing and kind of a different sequence of button pressing, which makes it notably harder. Although, with a bit of practice, you can learn it to pretty much the same degree as a standard rocket jump. So, a lot of you probably know or have guessed by now that a Ctap stands for a crouch tap. So, the core idea behind the jump is tapping a crouch button. And the reason that this helps you get a higher jump is that as your body is moving from the crouching position to the standing position, you then jump and shoot. And the added upward momentum from your body as it moves from down to up, coupled with the jump and the shoot, gives you extra upwards, forwards, whichever direction you want to go. So basically, the core difference between this jump and the standard rocket jump, which pretty much all of you will be doing, is the idea of jump ordering. So ordinarily, you will just match jump, crouch. You will just mash jump, crouch, and shoot at the same time, and that does a pretty standard rocket jump. What you want to do with a Ctap, however, is you want to crouch first, and then as you release the crouch button, you want to jump and shoot. Jump and shoot happens at the same time, but crouch happens noticeably before, and you only jump and shoot once you've released the crouch button, almost immediately after you've released the crouch button. So I'll show you here. And you will have seen that was a really crappy jump. The reason for that is the timing of crouch. So right there you can see I held it all the way down. But in reality with a Ctap, the timing and the degree to which you crouch down is probably the hardest to really master part of the jump, which is that you don't want to not crouch at all, but at the same time you don't want to crouch all the way down. You need to find a happy midpoint between the two, which I'll try and show you next. Okay, so the crouching aspect of Ctapping is best shown in this third-person cam here. Now, as you can see, when I crouch, there's a brief moment where the camera moves down before my actual body moves down into the crouching position. This is basically the point that you want to be crouching for and the timing that you want for it. So, as you can see, about there, where the camera moves down pretty much all the way, but my character's body has either just started or hasn't actually moved into the crouching position yet. So, what this basically does is maximizes the height you're going to get from your Ctap. If you crouch too long and try and do it, you're not going to get anywhere. And if you don't crouch long enough, you're not really going to get anywhere either. What you need is a real kind of precise difference. You need a really kind of exact timing for the crouch, which can make it quite frustrating to learn, but after a bit of practice you should be fine with it. So you can see there that by crouching the right amount, you manage to not only get on, but actually clear the entire fence of Spire. So, just as a quick redo of everything I have showed you so far, you want to crouch, but not too long and not too short. You need to figure out that timing for yourself, which you can probably do by just spending, you know, a few minutes in the server playing around with what you learn. And then as soon as you let go of crouch, after doing about a half crouch, you want to jump and shoot down, and that'll perform a Ctap, as you harness both the upward momentum from moving from crouch to standing, the upward momentum from jumping, and the upward momentum from your rocket. You're basically a king of upward momentum.